Today's tip of the week is the best places to Airbnb in Calgary.
Yeah.
And
we're going to start with Marta Loop. So Marta Loop is very walkable. You can walk to grocery stores. You don't need a vehicle to be there. You can walk to restaurants. There's lots of really cool restaurants and bars, everything that you need.
You know what? I'm going to take Kensington just because Kensington has everything going for it. You can actually walk to downtown. You're on the river. There's beautiful pubs and restaurants. There's a Safeway down there. There's little markets where you can go and get food as well. And you know what? The C train goes straight through there. You've got up on the hill, you've got Sate, which is actually people could ride their bike if they had to. So Kensington is one of my favorites for Airbnbs. Tim, where else can people
Well,
invest in
realistically,
places?
what we look at is any community that is basically a village
Mhm.
within the city. So, we mentioned Marta Loop, we mentioned uh,
Kensington.
Kensington. There's others like Bridgeland, Inglewood, even Ramsey to some extent, the University District, anything that sort of has a happen and vibe about it. It's got lots of restaurants, lots of pubs, a lot of districts that are close to downtown, like Victoria Park,
Mhm.
even Mission. So those types of communities that have a high volume of inventory of typical condo units that would work on the Airbnb site.
Yeah, and speaking about like Alton and Victoria Park and Inglewood and Ramsey, you know what? The new stadium's being built. That's going to be the next entertainment hub. They're going to rip down the old stadium and they're going to put in, I think the Coca-Cola stage is going to go there. It's going to be an outdoor area for concerts and stuff like that. So if you are thinking about doing Airbnbs, it's not bad being around that, especially what's going on in the next 3 years.
Yeah, so those are some of the areas that are great for Airbnbs. One other area, it's not a specific area, but we want to mention is anything around a hospital.
Mhm.
There's actually companies out there that will manage your Airbnb if you're within a certain distance. What is it, 15-minute driving
Yeah,
time?
if they actually have a rule on it, yeah.
Yeah, 15 minutes driving time to a hospital because, a lot of patients are in the hospital and their family can stay at an Airbnb where they have a kitchen, they can make their own meals, they don't have to go to restaurants every day. So those areas around those hospitals are also great for Airbnbs.
Yeah, and just finally, we've had great success with our clients, especially down in the Seaton area. It's brand new. The hospital's there, obviously, but also in a place like Bowness. You're just down the road from the hospital and being close to the university, and the city has, you know, Mount Royal University as well. It's got U of C. So if you're around there, what we're finding is that people come in either on contract to work at hospitals or at the university, and they might stay 3 to 6 months sometimes. So you might be working out, we're going to talk about this in our seminar tonight, work out if it's going to be a long-term deal with some of these people because they might want to stay longer. That is our crew tip of the week. Best communities to invest in Calgary. There's many of them, but hopefully you found that useful. And if you haven't subscribed to Crew TV, feel free to do that to get our other crew tips.